So be curious and be persistent, and try to focus on the real world problems. Align your research with the societal needs also. Some of the suggestion is the identify your niche. Means focus on the solving relevant and impactful problems within your area of expertise, whatever you are having.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Mohammad Riyad, co-founder of ExpertGate, and I'm excited to host today's episode of Expert Talk. Through the Expert Talk podcast, we aim to connect with the world top researchers to share their insight and inspire innovations. Today episode, our guest is Professor Dr. Pranav Kumar Prabhakar. Professor Pranav was recognized as one of the world top 2% researchers by Stanford University from 2021 to 2024. He is a professor and deputy director of research and development at Parul University in India. Professor Pranav is a proud member of Royal Society of Chemistry, and he is involved with the editorial board of top journals both nationally and internationally. Professor Pranav, could you please tell us about your journey in biotechnology and what led you to this position?
Thank you. Basically, I am a biochemist, and I have done my means a PhD in biotechnology. So my journey in the biotechnology has been a blend of curiosity, you can call it, passion, determinations. Uh, when I started my academic foundations in the clinical biochemistry, it has been fascinated with the integrated mechanism of molecules. When I think about the cells, now in our rooms, if we are having number of things, we cannot find means components, our things, books. But think about the cell. Inside a cell, which is invisible, you have so many biochemical pathways, and all those pathways are in a regulatory manner. So to understand those mechanisms, that is most fascinating things. If you think, imagine your room is a cell, and then think everything is going inside the cells. And over the years, my focus has been shifted towards the translational research also, aiming to bridge the gap between the laboratory discoveries and their practical application, especially in the healthcare sector. I worked on the diabetes, and the diabetes is one of the most means prevalent in the Asian regions. So that is the most important things. So some of the points like continuous learning, then publication in the impactful research in the good journals, then mentor your young ones, coming generations. These are some of the things which has played a significant role. In India, actually, I belong from a rural background. I live in a village. My parents are still living in the village, where you don't have very good resources. Labs, you forgot. You don't have a very good education system also. And currently, also, we don't have all those things. So from there, if we'll see, means in my surrounding, there are a number of people who has been means that they have different kind of diseases like metabolic disorder, you can call it, food, different kind of food habits. So normally I have been inclined towards the metabolic means medical sides slightly. Because I tried for MBBS and I have not got admission in the MBBS, so alternate route was the go for clinical biochemistry or biochemistry, and then I worked on the diabetes, because diabetes is a metabolic disorder. You can call it a silent killer, where number of people, roughly two-thirds people, does not know that they are having diabetes till it is diagnosed. In village, it is a very difficult task because people are doing physical activity, so their glucose level suppresses, but they don't know that they're having diabetes. So that was the means one of the important points which triggered me to work on diabetes. So I started working on diabetes. And if you see the diabetes medicines in market, we don't have too many medicines for the means regulating the secondary complications for the diabetes. It is not possible for every poor people to manage insulin means injection every day, because it was costly. So I tried to focus on some of the research where we can reduce the cost of the diabetic medicines. So that was my point. From where I have started thinking out that my research area, and I inclined my work towards that one. There are some of these sectors, like a number of emerging trends are there, which are normally going to revolutionize the biotechnology sectors. One of the important sector is the synthetic biology, you can call it, molecules, you can call it, where normally we design and engineer biological system which produces the sustainable solution. Because if you see United Nations, they are more inclined toward the different sustainable goals. Second important thing is currently which we are working in different field, not only in the biology, biotechnology, health sectors, even in agriculture also. That is the gene editing tools, where we are talking about the CRISPR-Cas, that is paving the way to personalized medicines and disease resistance crops, especially in terms of agriculture. Another important area is in the health sector is precision medicines, which normally integrating the genomics, proteomics, and other big data analysis in terms of bioinformatics. That is important things. When we are talking about the agriculture or zero hunger or the food for everyone in the SDG goal 1 or 2, they are normally microbiome engineering and bioinformatics that is playing a significant role in the agriculture. So these are the few areas like synthetic biology, I have told you, gene editing tools, I have told you, because we can use a number of places. Then personalized medicines is important things. And then in agriculture sectors, where we combine all the things. These are some of the booming sectors in coming days. We are having some of the collaborations, like one of my colleague, he is working in the University of Alabama, and we are having a few collaboration with them. Then another my collaborators, he works in the, you can call it the Vietnam, Stanford University. So these are the two major collaborations outside India we are having. And then some partial collaboration, not to, you can call it my direct collaboration. It is indirect collaborator through collaborators. That is from the Australia we are having from this University of Sydney. In India, we are having a number of collaborations from the different organizations, either the government or the private organizations. Even IIT Madras, because I have done my PhD from IIT Madras. So I'm having a good collaboration from the IIT Madras. And then Naipur Raebareli, we are having collaborations. Central University of Punjab, we are having collaboration. So we have some of the collaboration which normally results into the good results and good output. Because nowadays, you need collaboration in every field. In grant proposal also, for funding also, because if you see the biotechnology sectors, the major challenge is two things. One is the funds, because it is a costly, experiments are very costly, instruments are very costly. And second is from the regulatory body. You need some of the approvals and the regulation. That is the two major hurdles. And their collaboration certainly helps you. Certainly, we are looking for collaborations. It helps both ways, both of us. And if I have to ask for preferences, I will go for the university collaboration, because it will give you better output in terms of collaboration. Once you will have a product, or you will have a better output in the industrial, means academic research, then you can go for the industrial application or industrial productions for that one. So industry comes in after the academic collaborations, yeah, research collaborations, you can call it. And which type of collaboration I am looking of, because number of calls you will see for the proposals and the publications. They normally ask for the two different country, and means you can call it the bi-continent collaborations. Means like we are having number of collaborations like Indo-Italy, Indo-German, Indo-France, Indo-Australia, Indo-UK. So India Department of Science and Technology normally have number of calls where we can have a partner from the Australia or some other country also. So there certainly it will help us. I'm having a number of suggestions, number of advices. First, stay curious and persistent. Even in my classroom, I ask students, someone had to ask question. Either a student will ask question or faculty will ask question. So questions should come. If you don't have question, it means either you are not knowing or you are knowing everything. So be curious and be persistent, and try to focus on the real world problems. Align your research with the societal needs also. And some of the suggestion is the identify your niche. Means focus on the solving relevant and impactful problems within your area of expertise, whatever you are having. And then use technology. Means currently we are talking about the AI. So it is having both. It is a double means so sided sword. It is having good things also. It is having bad thing also. But as much as applicable, as much as possible, you should use technology. It normally it gives you, it saves your time and give you a better result. And build a strong collaborations, because collaboration certainly helps in number of aspects. Then you should means faculty, means a student and persons should prioritize their quality over the quantity. So nowadays we see, if you go to the Scopus, people have a number of publications because they focus on the numbers. So give importance to the quality. Quality will have a better impact. Certainly number is having their own value also, but quality is having. And then start writing, because number of students, if you see, they don't write, means no writing because of the internet. Whenever you are going to ask questions, they do the Google, they will search and they will give you the answer. So start thinking and start writing. So writing is one of the important skill which everyone needs, and stay resilient. That is the last and most important point for everyone.